This jumbled mess just sold for $69 million. And I'm the one who bought it. No, I'm just kidding. This I just downloaded off of the internet. It's that easy. Now, how did he manage to do this? In my experience and opinion, there are three factors why this piece of art sold for $69 million or whatever Ethereum you do the math. Factor number one, Beeple is already a very established 3D artist. And he's been doing this as a career for long. Also, people respect his dedication. There is demand for his art. He was already selling his 3D art and other work for around $100 minimum. So he already has an established name in the market. And if somebody could sell such a piece, it was Beeple. Another reason for him selling this at such a high price is this. This is a platform called Christie's. Christie's is a company which sells a lot of different artwork, rare items for very high prices. This is basically an auction house. Beeple's last artwork actually went for $3 million on a platform like Super Rare, which is a place where people collect, buy, and trade NFT art. But a platform like Christie's directly engages and sells with people who can afford such expensive artwork. Christie's was the perfect place for a rich guy to buy his first rare piece of art. The third factor that sells a lot of NFTs is the rarity or the novelty of an artwork. If an artwork looks like any other artwork out there, it might not sell. But even if you make a very weird, amateurish art piece, it will sell as an NFT because it looks unique and different from everything else. And I'll put some of Beeple's actual artwork on the screen and you can see how strange this art is. Even though there's a lot of depth to it, there's a meaning behind it, it looks strange to the normal human's eyes. But let's not get this wrong. Beeple is an incredible artist. If you go to his website, if you check out his portfolio, you can see he's not only talented, he's experienced, and he's kind of a creative genius. So all these three factors, a powerful auction house, a great artist who is very well known in the community, and an art piece which looks rare and has a novelty behind it or has some form of value behind it, led to this selling for $69 million. Now, I spoke to a few NFT artists in the past few weeks. I even uploaded my own NFT, which is this weird colorful mesh fish on a weird watery background. But nobody till date has bought it. Reason one, because I am not popular as an artist out there. I want to shed some light on some myths, on some pre-assumptions that a lot of people make based on the conversations I've had with these NFT artists. Number one myth is if you make something strange, it's gonna sell. No, NFT artists themselves told me there is 1 out of 100 or maybe 1 out of 1,000 people who is able to sell their art. Number 2 point which they stated was that you have to be well known or you have to have built something previously before selling an NFT. So if you're well known for your artwork, if people want to buy your artwork already, then making an NFT post, minting your first design makes sense. But if you're someone who's unknown in the art world, you try and put it into the world and people will buy it, maybe you are 1 out of 1,000 people and then you are able to sell it. A lot of artists and people have come out and said that this is just a fad. This is like the GameStop situation where people bought a lot of GameStop stocks and the value of GameStop stocks went way above what it was supposed to be. And this is what businessmen are doing with NFTs. They're buying a lot of NFTs right now. In my belief, NFT can be compared with diamonds. Now, there's a lot of controversy that there are a lot of diamond mines out there. Now, diamonds are not really rare. And a lot of people have given proof to show that diamonds aren't rare. It's just a way for people to commercialize something, to increase the value of something. Something is shown as rare. And that is what NFT is all about. NFT itself, the artwork itself might not be that rare. Maybe somebody makes artwork which is very similar to that. You owning something which is either 1 of 1 or 1 in 100 makes it rare. If an artist wants his artwork to be 1 of 100, rather than being one of one, which is super rare, he can do that and he can sell for a lower value. But it's a clear case of demand and supply. Since the demand is high and supply of such a rare art from such well-known and popular designers and artists is less, the value of something like an NFT increases. The day a lot of NFT artists come out there, even well-known artists all shift to NFT, the value of NFTs will start to go down. Unless someone like Beeple can justify why something like this can sell for 69 million. I'm done. I'm